So today we're going to talk a little bit about the internet. How many of you have the internet at home? All of you? That's fantastic. Okay. So do you use the internet at home when you're with your parents or when you're on your own?
Both.
Bit of both?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of both. Mix, but my parents always are in the house.
Well, your parents are always there. So have you all got passwords on your computers?
Yes.
Yeah. Not really on the actual computer.
Okay, but you know what a password is as well,
Yeah.
don't you? Okay, fantastic. Okay, so when you're on the computers at home, what do you like doing on there? Phoebe?
Games and Stardoll and Mushy Monsters.
Mushy Monsters, Stardoll. What do you like doing, Steve?
There's a lot of things that I like doing, but Facebook, I admit, is one of the main big ones.
What age have you got to be on Facebook? 13. How old are you? 11. Okay.
I like to go on Facebook and some CBB games.
And CBC games as well. Fantastic.
I like going on Facebook sometimes and CBBC games and cool maths games.
Cool maths games.
Probably cool math games, CBBC, maybe mini clip as well. Don't know if I've really heard of that website.
Yeah,
But it's quite a good website with lots of games on it.
Fantastic. Now then, when you're on Facebook, because a few of you said that you're on Facebook, have you got lots of friends on Facebook?
Yeah. Only people I know.
Only people you know. That's what I wanted to know. Do you know everybody that's on your friends list?
Yeah, everyone from the school and my parents.
And your parents.
And the family.
Do your parents control when you go onto Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do? That's fantastic. So, when you go onto Facebook and things, do any of you go onto MSN?
No.
No, just Facebook. Do you put photos of yourselves on Facebook?
No.
My
Manual
dad,
badge thing.
A manual knitted badge.
my dad monitors. I have to check if it's alright with him, if I'm allowed, and if the photos are appropriate.
That's
I
fantastic.
haven't put any photos on.
No photos there. None of yourself either? No.
Except for my school.
Yes, your Facebook picture. Have you got any photos on that? None at all? Oh, yes, then. So, you like to go onto the computer, you like to go on Facebook, and you like to play some games.
Yeah.
What other sort of things do you use the internet for?
PlayStation.
PlayStation?
I do also use it for checking the weather on a website called MetCheck, where you can type in your postcode, and I know my postcode, so I can check the weather for the next, I don't know how long it is, but I think it's 2 weeks. And I like checking my emails as well, because I've got like a Gmail account, but
right.
that is different to Facebook, MSN, because
That's right.
you can add people to your contacts list, and if somebody accidentally sends you an email, you can just ignore it or delete it or whatever, block that person.
That's it. What else do you do on the computer?
I use it for Sims 3. Don't know if anyone's heard about that.
Yeah.
The Sims 3 Exchange and the launch pad. And also my dad uses his bank details for that.
Okay. And what do you use it for as well?
Sometimes I go on YouTube to like see stuff.
So do you look up your favourite pop stars on YouTube, do you? And I do. I like to go on YouTube as well. So, do you feel safe when you're using the internet at home?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
What sort of things make you feel safe when you're using the internet?
Games that we could play in school.
You can play in school and you can play at home.
Knowing that if my dad, because I trust my dad, if my dad has tried out this website called Miniclip and he says, "Oh, try this website, it's a good website, I'll try it," and I've liked it, and so I feel safe because my dad's approved of it, so I'm assuming that there's nothing there that could be unsafe.
Fantastic. Phoebe?
I feel safe to know now, like if I'm not happy with anything, I can report a friend or block it or something.
Fantastic. Sid?
And I feel safe knowing that my father monitors everything I do on the internet. He checks history and things like that. But there has been one time where I didn't feel best safe. So what I did was I blocked the user, I reported it, and I went off the internet, and I haven't been on that website for a little while since.
Wow, you lot are really computer savvy, aren't you? So, have you ever heard of cyberbullying?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think cyberbullying means, Phoebe?
Someone bullies you on the internet.
What do they do on the internet to bully
They
you?
call you names.
That's right. Have you ever been victims of cyberbullying?
I've had it done once, but that's not really classed as bullying. But I've had a lot, the nicest of messages sent to me. So I blocked the user, I reported them, and I haven't been on that website.
So did that make you feel really sad and upset?
Yes, and I also told my parents. My parents went back onto that page, and because on the keyboard there's a little button called print page, and if you click it, it saves the page.
That's right.
And my dad went on that.
Why do you think that wasn't really bullying then?
Because it only happened once. I reported the user
Okay.
and I blocked them.
How many of you have got mobile phones? 4 of you. And how long have you had mobile phones? 3 years. So you were 6 or 7 when you had your phone?
About 2 years.
About 2 years.
On my 8th birthday,
So about 2 years again for you.
8th birthday.
So 8th birthday is a magic birthday then, is it? To get a mobile phone, right then. So in your mobile phones, have you got your friends' mobile phone numbers?
Yeah.
Who else's mobile phone numbers would you have on your phone?
My friends, my family, and my
These
cousins.
friends. Whose phone has got a camera on there? What do you do with the photos?
I don't really take photos of my phone.
You don't use it to take
No.
photos. What about you?
No.
No, you don't, girls? You take photos with your phones?
I do, but before I put them on Facebook, I check with my dad if it's alright. And I've got a proper camera, so if I want to take pictures, my phone hasn't got very good camera quality, so I prefer to take them on my camera.
So what do you do with the photos?
I show my friends, and then if they like it, I'll put it as my screensaver.
Fantastic. What's your screensaver at the moment then?
That's my dog.
Your dog? Wow. So has anybody ever had a text message that has been upsetting? No? You've all got good happy texts, yeah? Brilliant stuff. Fantastic. Now then, when we were talking about computers earlier on, how many of you had a password? Do you change your passwords regularly, or do you keep that password the same all of the time?
I change it most of the time.
You change it. Why do you think we need to be changing our passwords?
Because if somebody found out and you didn't know, they just go on it all the time.
That's right. That's right. And it could be pretending to be you, and it's not you as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this morning, guys, I want to talk to you about some internet safety issues, and I'd like to know how you feel about quite a lot of them, okay? So the first thing I want to know is how many of you have the internet at home? All of you? Fantastic. When you're at home, do you use the computer in your bedrooms on your own, or are you using it in a family room where your parents are supervising? Anybody?
Bit of both, really.
A bit of both, is it?
Mostly on my own, but still a bit of both.
Fantastic stuff. So how many of you have got Facebook? Almost all of you, not quite all of you. How old were you when you first had Facebook?
11.
You were 11?
12.
Must have been 11,
11.
12.
11,
12. 11.
11,
10. 11.
Okay. Who knows how old you're supposed to be before you have Facebook?
is it 13?
It is 13. So all of you had Facebook before you were legally allowed to have it. You're okay though. How many of you use Twitter? A few of you use Twitter as well. Do you prefer Twitter or do you prefer Facebook?
Facebook.
Twitter.
Why do you prefer Twitter, Kira?
It's like not as direct as Facebook.
Right, okay.
I prefer Twitter because like you can have more contact with like famous people than you can on Facebook and stuff.
Okay. Have you all heard of cyberbullying?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What do I mean when I say cyberbullying?
Bullying over the internet or communication.
Fantastic. That's right. There is a lot of things going on. Sometimes on Facebook, sometimes on Twitter, and sometimes by mobile phone. So bullying from when I was in school. Bullying just used to be on the schoolyard. Now, of course, we've got social media. Have any of you been victims of cyberbullying, or do you know somebody who's been a victim of cyberbullying?
I know someone.
And how did that make that person feel?
Well, it's hard for them. For the bully, you can't actually see the emotions of the person who is the victim. So when he's bullying them, you can't see the sorrow that they make now.
That's right. Who else said they knew somebody? Did anybody else say they knew somebody? No? Okay. What about mobile phones? Are you aware of any incidences where people will bully over mobile phone?
Yeah. People were prank calling and stuff like that, and people can block their number with like unknown numbers, and people were getting really annoyed with the prank calls and stuff like that. So.
That's right. How would you feel if you were the victim of cyberbullying? What do you think you would do? Anybody?
Tell someone.
Tell somebody. Who would you tell?
Your parents or someone that's close to you, maybe.
My friend.
You tell your friend.
Yeah.
When you're on Facebook and you feel you're getting cyberbullying, you can report that person. Have any of you ever had to do that before?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why have you had to do that?
Because someone doubled my account and someone was pretending to be me on Facebook.
Oh, that does happen quite often on Facebook.
And I found out who it was, so I reported that person as well.
Okay. Did it stop then?
Yeah.
It did. And you said that.
People like hacking me, and like I had random people adding me, and they were liking all my photos. I had to delete my account and report them.
Right. I'm glad you mentioned photos. How many of you have got tight privacy controls on your Facebook accounts?
Yeah, I've got so that other people that haven't got my other friend can't see any of my private account.
Fantastic. Remember that?
I've got mine as same as only friends can see any photos I got.
Okay.
Only my friends can see my pictures and statuses.
Fantastic. Do you? Does anybody change their passwords regularly, or do you stick to the same password?
Yeah, I change mine about every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Do you remember them every time you change them, man?
Yeah, I've witnessed a lot of like hacking, and it's people that are talking to my friends, trying to pretending to be me. So for that to like stop, I always change my password.
Excellent. Who else said they change their passwords regularly?
I think I change mine once every 2 months, maybe.
Once every 2 months. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so what are you using the internet for at home? Obviously you're using it for social networking. What else are we using it for?
Homework or YouTube.
Homework and YouTube. Anybody else?
Skyping family members, someone else.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Playing games.
Playing games as well. Okay, so we're doing games, social networking, homework, YouTube.